All right, what's up, outcasts? So, gonna give you a quick update of how things are going here on the budding homestead. Because check my plants out; they are beginning to sprout. The onion did so by itself in the kitchen, but these other guys, the okra, the tomatoes my uncle bought, the pole beans, and the peas, they're coming along. My sweet potatoes aren't sprouting yet. We'll figure that out. I may go down to the store today and buy sweet potato sprouts, but we'll see. So here's the pad that is pretty much ready for the RV that's coming in on Sunday. I've got a load of cedar mulch coming in here in a few hours. It's April 30th, 2026, and we're gonna get cedar mulch put down all here in front where my RV is going to be, and then over here where the utilities connections are. Basically anywhere that I'm going to be spending any time at all, I'm putting down cedar mulch. And then I've got a chip drop order to receive a big load, I think 20 cubic yards or 20 yards or whatever it is. I need to figure out my language, but chip drop's going to bring me a bunch of chips and a few logs so I can cover the rest of this ground cloth. But so far, the experts in the arena, the guy that picked up the skid steer I used to try to level this place out and strip the topsoil off, and then the gal and her husband who brought the gravel the other day were impressed with my efforts so far. so that happened. I got some good news on GI Bill benefits yesterday, that some of what I invested in 20 years ago, the Supreme Court ruled we still get. So that's good news concerning my continuing education, as they call it. And yeah, also rolled up a stock tank from the barn that's got a hole in the bottom of it, but I wanted to begin to collect rainwater for water source. And last night's rain gave me probably 10 or 15 gallons of water from the roof of this camper, and that's that runoff spout right there. So anyhow, I love being an outcast. What about you? Let me know in the comments. What's your project like today? What are your dreams? What are your goals? What are your desires? What are you doing in this crazy wild world we're living in? Look at the background over here. Look at that. Brings me back to my childhood years. So I'll do an introductory video at some point, but you see a bunch of junk and trash in the background. That was where my granny and Paul's house stood that burned down in 2018. And there's just a debris field back there. And it goes all the way to the back of the property. And this is 25 acres here that I'm going to begin to reclaim and take you guys along for the journey. So anyhow, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for catching up with me. I got like 40 subscribers right now from my efforts 5 years ago. If you're not interested in this, just unsubscribe and get on down the road. If you are, keep checking in, share it with your friends. I'm fortunate. I'm extremely fortunate that I've got resources to really start this with. I watch other YouTubers online who start with nothing, like nothing, and build from scratch. And man, they're an inspiration. And for me to continue to sit on my laurels and hope that my kids will want to visit with me and make decisions around them makes no sense anymore. So what I'm going to do up here is I'm going to build a garden that they'll want to come hang out at, and hopefully that they'll want to come hang out at. And when they do, I'll be ready. And if they don't, I'll be fine too. All right, so I got to come up with a phrase: stay different, remain different. To your liberty, outcasts. Why don't the community tell me? What do y'all think a good catchphrase is for me? All right, to your liberty for now.